Hello, welcome to my station. My name is Beatrice Marse. Well, I am back again. It's been some time as usual, and actually, it was a broadcast that I was actually meant to do a few weeks ago, but I did not. But it's lack of time. That's the excuse, the main excuse. And then I decided, well, I was working on different things, not particularly the music project, my new album. I did manage to work on it, but not as much I would have liked to do. But I was working on something else totally different, and it took me a lot of time to do, and then time to think and everything. And it kind of slowed down the music part of things, of my life, I would say. The music part of my life. So, I'm back with a new look. So if you go into my YouTube channel, you will see a video with a new look. I've decided to do things a bit differently than usual, and today I'm there to talk to you about the other day about YouTube. Actually, the other day I was on YouTube, logged out of my YouTube account and made a search on Beatrice Marse. You know who is Beatrice Marse, of course, and I was surprised to actually realize that with the changes that have been made on YouTube, my actually all the tracks on my third album are actually available on YouTube, and you can actually, when I'm saying available on YouTube, is that you can actually listen to the tracks on YouTube. So it's you don't, the main thing why I'm saying that, the main thing is that you don't need a premium account to do that. You just need to go on YouTube and look for me as a topic, and you will find all the tracks. So I have to say something. I was surprised, but I would say happily surprised, because I was like searching my head, and since I'm working on small budget, and I was thinking, how can I put my tracks on YouTube and everything, and I was thinking about taking some photos and everything, because I didn't want to go to some curated material. I rather have some material of my own. That's the reason why actually I've made some music, because I wanted some music on my own so I could put on my YouTube video. But the thing is, it never happened. So right now, if I was going to do that, it's going to be a little bit somehow complicated, but not so much. But all that to say that my 39 tracks from my 3 albums are now available on YouTube. You can listen to it if you want to. And the format that it is available in, I actually like it, because this is more or less what I was meant to be. Oh, sorry, what I was meant to do. And I had previously put, I think, like something like 3 or 4 tracks on my YouTube channel. I had made some video for it. Basically, I've just removed the videos and left it to what YouTube have actually provided you. So how does it come about? Is through the company I'm using to actually distribute my music, and basically they are curating my music, and then they decided to actually put it onto YouTube with the ads and everything. So as far as I'm concerned, it's good news for me. It saved me some honestly some time, so less to actually think about how to do photo shoot and everything and put the video together. So this is now something I don't need to do, and I'm pretty pleased with it, and which is a good thing for the future, since my 4th album should be out in fall. So I won't have to do all the work I thought I would need to do, so which is really, very, very good for me. So that's about it. That's all I wanted to say. And then I decided, because I would say to you that the World Cup for me, even though France won the World Cup, and I'm pretty pleased with it, good for the young lads on the team, I would say. And I have to say that because nothing much was happening during the World Cup, especially with my other project, I had some time to actually think about things in general. And then I decided to actually somehow dump one of my YouTube channel. So if you go into YouTube and you are looking for Beatrice Marse, you see that there's several videos, and some of the videos are in French and they don't actually translate with what I'm actually what you know I am about, if you can understand what I'm saying. So I've decided to more or less kind of dump the other channel, because it was a part of my life that I don't want to forget. But right now, you know, the yeah, I just realized that basically it was a part of my life, and somehow I was kind of over with it, done and over with it. So even though I'm still living with consequences of my choices, I have to say, but I decided that I wasn't going to do much more videos on that channel. But I'm going to actually do. I'm not going to quit on that on my other channel, which is called Beatrice Marse, as you all know, and I'm still going to carry on doing videos. But in terms of content, when I was working on the first my other channel, I was into a trip that you should do something 2-3 videos a week, and then everything, and then slowly actually went into doing 1 video a week, and now it's whenever I feel like it, I do a video. So that's the reason why somehow I dumped it. And I have to say that in terms of analytics, my this channel is actually dying, which I don't mind. I have to say I don't mind. But then my other channel, Beatrice Marse, which is actually stalling. It doesn't do anything. There's no one almost there. There's no one. Well, there's no one there, I have to say. So I'm just gonna carry on with that channel, because it's something I like to do. And what I'm saying is that even though it wasn't meant to be that way, it was meant to be just a way of doing some video for the podcast. I was doing on my blog called beatricemarse.com, and now I've decided to actually do put this video, the video of the blogs of the podcast on this channel, and then put the videos on those radio podcasts I'm doing with you on this channel as well. And that's the reason why I was happy with that thing from YouTube, putting my over tracks live, is that now you can find my music as a topic, and then I can actually do whatever I want to do on this channel, meaning doing some videos, maybe behind the scenes something. But actually I'm not thinking of doing much about the behind the scenes, but you can do I have some videos just telling the story, how I do things and what happened to the music. This is what I'm doing on this station, on this radio station. So it's not going to change much, but the frequency is not going to be over the top. It's going to be basically whenever I feel like it, and if it feels right, I'm going to do it. It will go right, actually. That's what I can say. And this is the way it's going to be. And then I decided, because I was thinking too much, I've decided to actually buy some hat from a sport shop. And I have to say that actually, what I have to say, I'm not sponsored or anything, but I do like the brand. It's called Venom. It's some MMA outfit. And I was like few months ago, when I was surfing on that shop on the net, I saw those 2 hats, and I was actually I fell in love with them. And it's not the first time that I'm falling in love with some gear from that brand, Venom. And I thought, well, to me it was too expensive for the use I was going to do with them. So the sales are on right now in France, so I just splash on 2 hats, and I've decided to do. So according to my mood, I will actually record the videos, and I will wear one of these hats. So actually it's either I think in English you call it bob, if you see what I mean, and there's also a cap with it. It's either bob or cat. This is what I'm gonna wear on the videos, and they are camo camo textile, and I love it. I took the gray one. There was also one in red, but I went for the gray one, and I've decided, according to my mood, I want to wear one of those hats. And I have to say, with the bob, it's going to be quite interesting because you can like wear it in different style, different fashion, and this is what I'm gonna do in the future. At least I'm going to try to do it for a year, almost year to year. So if you go into my if you go to my Instagram later on, you will see I'm going to put some pictures of me posing with those two hats, and you see what I mean. But for the other channel, even though I said I wasn't going to do much with it, I decided I bought another cap. It's a yellow cap, and I've decided to actually wear it for a year on the channel. So I've already done a video. It's in French. So if you do understand French and you want to learn French, I may invite you to find me on YouTube, and you will find, and you will see me. And I'm talking about the fact that basically I've changed my mind, and basically I'm kind of somehow dumping the other channel. So that's what it is. So the main purpose of this podcast today was to say that yeah, now you can listen to my music on YouTube. So you have to do with the ad, and if you got a premium account, you won't have to actually to worry much. And if you don't want to, if you do use YouTube but you are not registered on YouTube, if you see what I mean, you can still listen to my music, because this is how I've discovered it. Basically, I've logged into outside of my accounts, and I actually looked for myself, and I like it because somehow I'm just always me looking over myself. So if you're going to see the video, now I'm pointing, and you are going to understand what I'm saying right now. So that's about it. I don't know when the next podcast is gonna be. I don't know. I've decided I'm not gonna make up things. I'm just gonna go when I want to go and do it. And I have to say that those past few weeks have been really troublesome for me, especially in terms of music. I was saying that in my Instagram account, I'm in a very, very somehow dark mood, which is kind of strange, and not very strange, because what happened to me since the beginning of the year and the bad news I had. So it's not, but I don't seem to actually manage to actually get out of it. And I have to say, on the tracks of the fifth album, yes, I'm working on my fifth album. I think the mood is there, the dark mood. It's all over the tracks, and I can't help it. I'm trying very, 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 very hard to actually get me out of a thing, but surely and truly not hard enough, because as I was working on one of the tracks, I think I was working on the 10th track last night, and it took me some time to finalize it, and it's so dark. Musically, it's so dark. The lyrics are what they are, a bit on the darkish side, but not that much. But when you will listen to it, you will realize it's a very dark thing somehow. It's and I was saying on my Instagram account, and I do want to say it here, so it can be recording for forever. Is that of all the tunes I've recorded before, I've written before, the tracks on the fifth album are the darkest. I have to say, they are the darkest. I hope that by the end of it, I will pull me out of that mood I am right now, but I don't know. So I'm gonna start to ramble, and I'm gonna stop to ramble, and may I thank you to listen to this podcast, and I hope to see you, because if you go to my channels, you will see me. So I hope I will see you. So I hope somehow I will hear from you. if you do wish so, you can make a call in. I will be very pleased to actually listen to your voice and respond to your message anyway. And once again, thank you for listening, and I'll see you later. Bye.